Hey everybody, Jim Rigney back. This is the second part of the mobile menu. This is the part that a lot of you will be interested in because it's really related to menus in general, but this video is going to be related to mobile menu with the hamburger style menu where you click on it. And what we're going to do is we're going to build that right into this same menu that we did with the desktop. So when we iframe that on all of our other pages, you'll only have the desktop menu ready to go, but you'll also have the mobile menu ready to go. This is now the third time I've tried to start this video, and I kind of screwed things up. So I'll also show you that, so hopefully you can don't get confused too. Because when you start dealing with layers, you got multiple layers. If you have certain layers turned on or off, you won't see things. So I will try to show you what I did so that you don't have to do it. So let's get started here. So as you see, this is the desktop menu we left off with on the first video. And if I go to layers, there we go. You can see I've got the sticky layer turned on. This must be something with the change in with some of the layers recently with Convertri. But if I go over to mobile, I can't turn this off once I get over there, and you can see everything looks messed up. So that's what I got confused before. So I'm going to go back over to desktop and I'm going to turn off this layer. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to mobile, and you can see the only thing I've got right now in mobile on the main page is my hamburger menu, and this is just an image. And again, when you're creating on mobile, you have to create it on desktop first, and then you can shut it off on desktop and only see it on mobile. So let's go back over to desktop. You can see, you'll be able to see this hamburger menu. Get everything out of the way. Display outline elements. Actually, I don't see my hamburger on my desktop. Interesting. Let's go back to mobile. So anyway, if I wanted to create this, let me try to put it back, see if I can get it to appear back on desktop. Can't seem to find my hamburger menu. Anyway, if you wanted to put in a hamburger menu, let me see if I can find it anywhere here. Seems like my internet's loading pretty slowly. I apologize for that. I don't see the hamburger menu anywhere. But let's say, oh, there it is. So I'm going to click on that. Say I load it, I select it. So now I have a hamburger menu. If I wanted that on desktop, if I wanted it on mobile, I create it on desktop, and then I can take it off desktop, and I go over here and see now it's on mobile. I've already got it created, so I don't want to mess that up, so I'm just going to delete this. But you can see now that I would put that where I wanted to have it, up there in the corner, and that would be on my regular page. Let's get rid of that. So when I come over here on mobile, what I'm going to see is I have my mobile version. Here is where it gets a little complex. You see I don't have the Inform Fitness bar and logo up here, but when I put this iframe over one of my other pages, because I have that HTML iframe up there, it's going to see it. So really what I want to do here is I want to build the menu that you're going to have whenever I click on that hamburger menu. So let's turn off the layer so you can see. So when my page comes up, I don't know how I can display this. Let's do this so you can see like a mobile type version. There we go. So this is what kind of my mobile is going to look like. Oh, I lost it. There it is. Alright, so when I click on my hamburger menu, this is what's going to come up. And actually I have it where it just scrolls down, but you can set that so it just stays there no matter what. And then if I click on any of these, it takes me to my main pages. I don't have the hamburger set up to, oops, did that by accident, went to the about page. I don't have it set up so that I have the pull downs too. You can do that, maybe have where if you click on this, all the pull downs will be over here on the right or whatever, but that's not currently what I have done. So I've just got, when you go to the main page, I have the hamburger menu, and when you click on the hamburger, it then opens up that layer with the mobile menu. So let's go back to Convertri and I'll show you what so on the main page I have this, and if I click on actions, it's real simple. If I click on this, again, you're talking mobile, so you can't use like the rollover anymore. You gotta have to have a click. So if I click on the hamburger menu, I'm going to show my mobile menu. So let's click on layers and click on mobile menu. So when I click on the hamburger, I'm going to open this, and then what I have is another hamburger laid exactly over the top of the one on the main page. And if I click on that, then I'm going to hide the mobile menu. So that's usually somebody clicks on the hamburger, then they're going to get the mobile, and if they want off of it, they can click on the hamburger to get rid of it. And then so that's really the only thing that hides the mobile menu. That's the only thing I've got set up right now. Again, because it's a click, it's not what you call it, a rollover for like a mouse. You've got, you could have it also if they scroll. You know, you got to scroll top into view and bottom into view. I could name something down the page and say if I scroll and it hits say past this menu, that it hides the menu. I don't have that. I might add that. That's actually not a bad idea. I didn't realize that I had it set up like this, but right now I have it. So if you scroll down the page, you come back up, the menu's still there until you hit the hamburger menu again to get rid of it. So right now that's the only thing I have toggling. I could have it so that when I'm on, and when say I get to, I could name this element, I can name that element inform top or something, and when I hit that and I scroll and that's at the top of the menu or top of the page, then the hamburger menu disappears. So when you come back up, you'd have to hit the hamburger menu to get it again. So that's an idea that I'll probably implement later. Maybe I'll do that when I do the full-blown website, so you can see that. And that's really it for the hamburger menu. And so let me close this. I actually went to the actual Inform website, so I gotta be careful what I mess with here. So if I go to the home page, what you'll see is exactly what we showed you on the desktop, and then it'll show you also what you have to do on the mobile. So if I click here, I'm on that element, that iframe element. Again, I'll review that. All I have is a big iframe that goes the full width, and I put this one line of code. Iframe, the source, which is this would be your published, just your published menu page, and then the end of the HTML iframe code. And then if I go over to mobile, since I already showed you here, and again, the locations drops way down here, so I want to make sure my iframe, I take it a little bit further down just so you can see it. And then we go over to mobile. This is what the page looks like, right? And let me see, I can't. Let's undo that. So this is my iframe. Again, if I wanted to try to edit any of this stuff, I can't get to it, right? So I'd have to go take my iframe up here. Now I can see that. I can move that around whatever I want. So after you get done editing, oops, you got to make sure you take that iframe all the way down, because you want to be able to see that whole menu, whenever you hit that hamburger menu, you want to be able to see that whole menu. So you got to make sure you've got a big enough space. I can tell you the countless times I've updated things, and published it, and go out there, and then I hit the hamburger menu, and I only see the first couple things on menu because I didn't make my iframe window the full length. So that's really it. So the mobile menu, the hard part is the desktop with pull downs, rollovers, and all those kind of things, because you're dealing with a mouse. Mobile gets really simple. It's just putting a hamburger menu on the main page, tying the action so that when I click it, I unhide my mobile layer, put all the mobile stuff you want on that layer, and put the hamburger menu exactly over the previous one that you had on the main page as a way of toggling on and off the menu. And then, like I said, you could add that scroll feature as well. So so this menu, this video is going to be pretty short. Again, if you're watching this video, I decided I'm going to put, maybe if I'll do 2-part videos, I'll put the first part in the Facebook group, and if you're interested enough, you can go over to the free membership site to get the second half of the video. I think I'm going to do that. That way I get more people to get into that free site, because I really plan on loading it up with all different topics, free topics, and I want people to be comfortable in going over there and seeing it in there. And then anytime I update something, because you're in there, you're on the email list, I'll shoot you out an email, let you know we got some new stuff in there. Any questions? You can reply to the email once you register, or you can shoot me a message in Facebook, or just hit me up, tag me up in the group. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. But if you be happy that hopefully all this stuff helps you. And again, I'll be working on a full course on how to set up this website very soon, along with the membership sites. I'm going to be releasing some more demos, I think, on creating a top header bar, bottom footer bar. We see a lot of, bring that info and fitness back up. You can see this bottom hit. I created this so after a minute or so, when you're on the page, this pops up, and you can you can go get his ebook, and it kind of just stays on the bottom of the sheet. So it's kind of nice. It's kind of in your face all the time. And so you click on either that or I got the rollover feature going orange. You click on that, then this pop-up window. That's that other layer that you saw when I was looking at all my layers. This pop-up comes in, and then they can opt into a ebook. So I'll be actually doing that as well. So again, any questions, let me know. Hope this helps. Talk to you soon.